Welcome to Bahia Honda. I'm so excited to share with you what we did while we stayed here for one whole week. It's a beaut! Even the ranger was impressed. Girls ready to kayak Bahia Honda? Are you a sporting Chihuahua? And 5 of those nights, we had a waterfront site. We'll share with you the fun activities that we did here while staying here for a week. Climbing. What a special thing it is to preserve history like this. Aww, did you feed them all?
Yeah.
Was that awesome?
Look at the sunbursts.
Key lime pie. Pros and cons to Bahia Honda State Park, and I'll give you a tour of Bahia Honda State Park.
Getting lost is time not wasted, as long as it's with you. Unknown roads and foreign places that we're traveling.
Are you girls ready to go to Florida Keys?
Molly's like, what's Florida, please?
Turn right onto Jack. Ready for Bahia Honda? Molly, are you ready?
You ready to be done driving?
Yeah, about 2 hours ago.
Here is Fred the tree.
And we decided to name the one next to Fred, Wilma.
See all the parasailers? There it is. Made it to Bahia Honda, finally. We just have to wait for all the traffic going by.
Bahia Honda.
We are driving very slowly because the black tank is so completely full that it wouldn't even let us flush. That could be dangerous. Dump station time. Whatever you call it. It's a crappy job, but someone's got to do it.
That's always me.
Yep, so those waterfront sites are so amazing that even the ranger was impressed that we had a waterfront site for 2 nights. Look at your little mouths. Hi, Mama. Are you waiting for Mom, girls? Are you waiting for Mom? Here we are debuting the Buc-ee's bench at Bahia Honda. Let's see them. Look at that. Look at that. The workmanship. It's a beaut. It's a beaut. There's some sort of a cool conch of some sort. Can't quite see the creature inside.
I want to see its eye.
Eyeball hanging out.
It's really. I'm gonna put it in the water and see if I can get.
You see if he comes back out. One of the difficult things about camping here at Bahia Honda State Park is that it's really hard to get a campsite here, much less for a whole week. So if you want to spend a week here, you're probably going to be at least 2 or 3 campsites. For us, it's 3 campsites. We start off in the beautiful waterfront site at site number 21. Then we have to move to the mangrove section, which isn't terrible, but certainly isn't like the waterfront sites. We'll be there for 2 nights, and then we lucked out with a 3rd installment of a waterfront site, just 1 site over from where we are now, site 20. And we'll be there for 3 nights to finalize our 1 week at Bahia Honda State Park.
Come away with me.
We got parked just in time for sunset. Might be a flop.
So come away with me. Let's break free.
There's Venus and a full moon.
We could fall asleep where the land and ocean meet.
Pup's gone wild.
You're not wild anymore.
Oh, they're like, oh, play with daddy. Look at Pacey. Oh, look at it. Now it's Pup's gone wild. Just when you thought it was bedtime. No, Pup's gone wild. Look at Mom. She's like, I'm the queen of them.
You're the queen of the Airstream.
Wake up to the sounds of no one
A delicious breakfast of goat cheese brie, rambutan, bagel chips with a beautiful view.
Here we have a crab with eyes on its butt.
Starting off the size of a suitcase, the ORU kayak is perfect for travel. Pretty easy to set up.
See, I never even did that to mine. It's supposed to clip onto here to keep your seat in place.
You've never done that all the time along?
I've never ever done it. Can't do it now either.
Now, I had used my ORU foldable kayak on many different occasions, but this was Alexis's first time out with her brand new ORU foldable kayak. We go from our campsite in the Buttonwood campground, under the bridge, and all the way over to the bay area near the Bayside campground.
There they go.
Yeah, this is definitely pretty shallow here. We actually went underneath the bridge.
And let's just say there are definitely pros and cons to the ORU foldable kayak.
Kayaks like a pro.
We are out in our ORU kayaks, which are foldable kayaks, and I will say the one difference with using the foldable kayak as opposed to like a regular kayak is that you definitely feel a little bit more like a piece of origami on the water. So we are planning to kayak over there just along all the little mangroves. So we kayaked all the way to the campground and cabin area. Now it's time to head back.
We were greeted by this amazing school of parrotfish every morning.
There they are, way out there. Looks like she's doing, maybe she's a little frustrated. She's doing all right though.
Yeah, I may have been a little overly enthusiastic with how far we should have gone with our kayaks. The current was quite a bit stronger over by the Bayside campground area, and we probably shouldn't have gone quite so far for our first time out. It's always a little noisy with the traffic noise from the overseas highway, but this time there was construction going on as well.
How is it, Alexis? Is it good? There you go. A little windy? You got it. Right over there. Almost back. Tired?
Even after all that paddling, we still weren't too exhausted to go snorkeling right at our campsite.
Brighter days are on their way. Forever's how long they'll stay.
So what is that thing?
It's a giant hermit crab.
Think he's gonna come out?
Maybe.
Yeah.
so cool. So cool. Show us our resident pet.
Marge.
Good old Marge, the queen conch.
Yeah, it's a proboscis thing.
We start the day with a beautiful sunrise and end with a gorgeous sunset.
There's a little rainbow over the bridge.
An evening walk to the old Bahia Honda Bridge ends a perfect, relaxing day.
As sure as a new sunrise, forever in your life.
One of my favorite things to do here at Bahia Honda is to go see sunrise at Loggerhead Beach, which I call Sunrise Beach.
As sure as a new sunrise, and as white as the moon is at night. As sure as a new sunrise.
Sunrise truly is one of my favorite times of day. It not only marks the beginning of the new day, but also reminds us that we too can start fresh with a good attitude, positivity, and gratitude each and every morning.
A little windy, not a good day for snorkeling or kayaking. Crazy. What'd you find? Wow, have to let the reindeers know about all these. That's really crazy. I've never even seen one before. Now there's 3. So we're thinking that might be a Man O War jellyfish.
And our assumptions were correct. These were Portuguese Man O War, and yes, they can still sting.
We counted there's at least 17 hiding in the seagrass. And another one! It's literally up on the shore here. About noon, so we have just about an hour before we have to check off of our campsite. So we're just kind of relaxing, enjoying the water a little bit. And I'm making us some pretty good tea. We found this is a pretty good combination of the coconut and the pineapple. Hawaiian Islands Tea Company. I do 1 pineapple and 1 coconut macadamia. It's always sad to leave a waterfront site, but today's a little bit easier because it's pretty chilly and windy out there, but it's still nice enjoying the water and hearing the waves crash. Oh, sweetie. Some pineapple coconut tea.
I don't think you shut the door all the way.
I may not have. I'll check it. Oh yeah, it wasn't shut all the way. Definitely bummed to leave this awesome waterfront site, but it's chilly out, so that does help. But one disadvantage with these waterfront sites is that you do hear a lot of traffic noise, which you probably hear even right now as I'm talking to you. If you just kind of ignore the traffic sound and just focus on the waves, there's a little moment of no traffic. Let's see. Ooh, lunch is served. I'll get yours off and then I'll make Daddy's. It'll be a little hot. But it's good to eat lunch. We have an hour. Oh, little angels. Yes, are you ready for Sissy to eat her lunch? So switching campsites is always a little bit difficult, and each campground does it a little differently. So I'm heading up to the office right now. We're moving to site 27 and they are off that site. So hopefully, even though it's only 12:30, they'll let us switch from our campsite to the open available one. So hopefully they're not stubborn. We have had some instances where the other site's available, but we still have to wait until check-in time. But that only happened one time. Not here. I can't remember where it was.
Hazy, I have my little co-captain here. You coming along too?
That's the Loggerhead Beach over there. Nobody coming. Looks a lot calmer on that side, doesn't it? Later in this video, I do plan to give you a whole tour of Bahia State Park. And also, we noticed that Site 25, which is a waterfront site, has been open the whole time that we've been there. And we went online to try to book it. It was locked, and then now it's booked again. So I'm going to ask about that just in case. I think this is where I park.
All went well, Paisley. All went well.
New tag. Just me again. Thanks. So all went very well for check-in. And the other site's available. They said, sure, go ahead. So we are going to go get hooked back up, make a quick stop at the dump station, and head over to our new site. I guess the deal that was up with the 25 was that someone actually forgot they had a reservation to this beautiful waterfront site. They just canceled it this morning and someone snagged it right up. Oh well. We're pretty blessed to be able to have 5 of our 7 nights be on a waterfront site, so I can't complain. So it's this way to all the campgrounds. I can almost reach to put the code, but not quite. On up, alright. So go through safely. So here is that Site 25 we've all been talking about here. Nice open waterfront site. Here we are, Site 21. Look at that beautiful site there. I guess I'll just put it over here because I don't know if he's ready yet or not. So now it comes for the fun, packing up the campsite.
And you go back in there while we get stuff cleaned up.
Got stuff packed up. I think we're gonna walk the kayaks over. They're pretty lightweight. Yep, carrying it over to site 27. Luckily, they're pretty lightweight, only 17 pounds. All right, got the other one. The wind's a little crazy, but not too bad. Beautiful vintage Airstream. There's the wanted site 25. Now we're over to 27. Beautiful waterfront site.
Pulling away from the water. I'm recording it.
Oh, there we are, leaving our waterfront site. Come here, honey. Come here.
Oh, look, even little Pearlerby looks sad.
Oh, we miss our waterfront site.
What about you, Miles? Our waterfront site? Paisley? What about our waterfront site?
Goodbye, beautiful waterfront site.
Still see it in the distance. Look, a little pretty. She's like, goodbye, waterfront site. To the dump station we go.
You like that, Molly. It'll smell very good to you.
Ooh, we're going through the mangrove jungle now. What do you think about the mangroves, Brother Bede?
Was that the sea glass you found?
Yeah, I put it in this wire and attached it to the necklace.
Well, how pretty is that? Pearlerby, it's the dump station.
Dump station time. Dump station. She's excited about the dump station.
Yep, I'll grab the garbage.
Dump station time is usually my bathroom cleaning time. In 2 days, we filled up the gray tank completely to 100. Black tank, ooh, 63. Wow. So literally just this morning, it was like at 39. So we're debating on maybe not dumping it. But at 63, we should definitely dump both. I guess we went to the bathroom a lot this morning.
What's that?
We're at 63.
Is it really? Well, maybe it sloshed around. Sometimes that can throw the scales off, but I'll dump it.
Because it was at like 39, I think, this morning.
Must have been you, it wasn't me.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm just going to film you.
I think you'd have a hard time with
Yeah, see, I can't do
bayonet
it.
connections because they can be kind of stubborn.
Yep, see, honey, I could never do it. I couldn't handle the bayonet connections. So, this needs to be yours. It's your official duty.
But why? Why always have to? This light is always on. As soon as somebody steps in the bathroom, this light comes on all the time.
Oh, that's the one that you tried to get him to fix,
Yeah,
right?
I think I just want it to burn out. If you ever need to do this at night, they give you a nice light, but they don't give you a porch light.
So are you a glove wearer or do you dump with your bare hands? Tell us in the comments. Gloves or bare hands?
There's no way I would do it without gloves. You know how
So just a hop, skip, and a jump, and we're here to site 27. Proper way of taking gloves off.
people that work in the medical industry already know this, but you grab one finger like this, push down like that. Something like that's probably not exact, but
Yeah, better than nothing, yeah. Nice job. Our site is just like a hop, skip, and a jump away from the dump station. I'm just gonna stay outside and walk over there to try to direct him. A little bit of a tight spot, but I think we'll make it. Back by our old site. Have to kind of pull in on his blind side. Which isn't ideal, but I think it's better than going in the other way. It's a little tight here. Let's see. So we'll just have to contend with this mangrove here. Yeah, coming through that way did not look like it was going to work out. There he comes. I think this will make a much easier transition coming in. That's the mangrove tree that was going to be in our way. So if he just goes straight forward there, that should work much better. All right, let's see how we do. Nice job getting her in, honey. Got her done. Nice little cozy spot here. I feel like we had this site before.
I don't remember.
Okay, maybe we were over one then.
I just have to see what the level looks like.
Okay. Dropped off the kayaks there. Fitting pretty nicely here into Site 27.
Wow.
Does she look level?
Level Mate Pro. Half inch.
Half inch?
I don't think we
Alright.
mess with a half inch for 2 nights.
Yeah, probably not.
The sites are pretty level here.
The guy was raking it as I came by to drop off the kayak, so they do make sure they take care of the sites
We
here.
won't mess with a half inch.
All right, sounds good.
Thanks.
Let's check on the babies. Did you survive? Not really. Did you girls survive? We're just gonna get all settled into Site 27. I'm gonna put some new chemicals in the toilet, and then we are going to head out for a delicious lunch at, I believe it's called the Sunset Grille. It's right on the other side of the 7 Mile Bridge, so we're looking forward to a nice little treat. Ooh, but first we have to take the doggies out, so they'll need to get just a short little walk and a potty, because we'll have to keep them in the camper while we're there. You know what, actually I should look to see if dogs are allowed.
You can see it's just past the 7 Mile Bridge, and it's a good thing I looked because dogs are allowed.
Well, I'm glad I looked that up. It looks like dogs are allowed at the Sunset Grille. Look at that. Fancy pants. How's it looking?
Looks good.
Alright, quick little potty walk for all the girls. There's a little Money Key over there. Money Key. Look how beat up the old bridge is over there.
Take you out.
Yeah, that's dangerous over there. There's little Fred the tree over there.
And don't forget Wilma.
And
Pretty cool here, huh?
Daddy. Molly, you want to jump in the pool? Hey, babe, are you watching the piping plovers? So one little puggy wasn't being very good, so we had to send her back. She was freaking out over the piping plovers. So I'm going for this 7 Mile hogfish sandwich. What are you gonna get?
I don't know.
What are you gonna order? Is it warm? Is it heated?
It's definitely heated.
Oh, nice. Jump in.
Going up to your...
You like it?
Yeah.
Look at that. Sushi. And then Daddy, what did you order again?
The Mahi
Oh.
BLT,
Mahi BLT. That looks pretty good.
you know? With tater tots.
Yes, tater tots. Let's see, how are the tater tots? Are they like beaver tots?
They are pretty good.
They're pretty good. And then I got the
Plain old fries.
plain old
Let's see.
fries, but they look good. How are those?
They're good, but they're just French fries.
Yeah. How are the French fries? Not good?
We still got tater tots.
And then I got the 7 Mile hogfish sandwich.
Yeah.
So it's a little cold, but we had to get some key lime pie. Timing. Ooh, yummy. Very good, but it's a very sweet key lime pie.
Yeah.
A little too sweet.
What do you think about it? He doesn't know what to think.
He's contemplating. Just take a bite, honey. You gotta try it. There you go. Just take the whole piece. Eat the whole thing. What do you think about it?
It's pretty good.
You like it? Is it too sweet for you? No?
After dinner, we make a quick stop at Publix and go check out the old 7 Mile Bridge, even though it is a bit chilly.
So the Mile Bridge was pretty. It weren't so free.
recent one.
Next, we head over to Big Pine Key to look for the key deer and check out the blue hole.
Official key deer sighting. Won't feed the deer. We've made it to the blue hole. I can't see. This way. Blue hole. Kind of cool, like going through a jungle. Look for the key deer. Key deer. Where are you, key deer? Here it is. The blue hole. I think this is the blue hole. Doesn't look very blue. Oh, cool. Look at the alligators right there, though. Whoa. They're like right there. It's like they're literally like waiting for us so they can eat us. Look at them. They're hungry.
What's that giant orange thing in the
I know. At first I thought it was like a big creature, but I think it's actually just the root of an old tree. I wonder if they're male and female. You think they're male and female, I think?
Maybe.
And they just never want to leave each other.
Kind of sweet when you think about it.
Poisonwood, do not touch.
It's like poison ivy.
Oh, it's got like sap on it? Maybe poisonous sap? That's kind of freaky, poisonwood. Tell you what though, there's something kind of eerie about this trail. And there's more of the blue hole. This is kind of just going around the blue hole here. Oh, it's a kind of a cool little thing. There's a little bench over there. Oh, look at this sweet little bench. Thanks for 34 years, Ranger Jim Bell. There's more cool stuff.
It's a road.
A road. So now we're going to be on the lookout for more key deer. It says that area is closed. Now we are on Big Pine Key and we are searching for the key deer.
Hi, baby. Have a little snap.
There's the ones we saw crossing the road. Hi, little key deer. They don't actually seem that small. I think their legs are like a little bit shorter. That's a little key deer. Little key deer are so fast. They go right across the road and then we have a hard time catching them. They're fast little key deer. They're kind of skittish. We're used to the village deer where we live, the white-tailed deer in Michigan, and they don't really care that you're there.
We were curious what was at the end of this dead-end road, so we had to go check it out. Turns out it's a pretty nice nature preserve that we'll have to check out at another time.
How close were you?
Yeah, it wasn't really blue.
Are you close to them?
Yeah, they were right there. They were right there, honey.
Like 5 feet?
It's pretty. Looks like it's all residential down this long beach road.
The Bight Aquatic Preserve is a 5,400 acre protected area located just south of Big Pine Key in the lower Florida Keys. It's actually the southernmost aquatic preserve, and it was just gorgeous at sunset. There are quite a few different habitats here at the preserve, all the way from hard-bottom communities, mangrove wetlands, and even coral patch reefs.
I don't know, it's looking pretty cloudy out there this morning. We'll see if there's any sort of a sunrise today or not. You can see the wind in my hair. It's another windy day. So I don't know if we'll be doing any kayaking or snorkeling today. It's technically already past sunrise, but there's just a little peak in the clouds just above the horizon. I think it might be actually very glorious this morning. It's looking a little more glorious there. This sunrise is such a good picture of how darkness will always try to cover you up, but you have to let the light inside of you just shine. There's always going to be sad times and dark times that are going to try to spoil you. Those dark clouds are really putting up a good fight. But another thing I noticed was how the wind is helping the sun. So think of all those things in your life that can help you through those hard times and those dark times so that your light can shine. The wind could be your mother. The wind could be your friend. The wind could be Jesus, helping you and guiding you.
Shadow in the dark left me with a burning heart. Summer comes and goes, they say, but with you, darling, it only stays. As sure as a new sunrise, forever in
sure enough it was. A little lesson. Patience is a virtue. I'm gonna head on back. We have a fun day planned for Key West. Ended up going for a little morning walk after sunrise, and I came across this lovely smell. It turns out it's sea lavender. Definitely has like that lavender leaf, but it's much bigger than any sort of English lavender. It smells very beautiful. There's a little ibis hanging out on our campsite. There he is. And some yums.
Now it's time to head to Key West. We park at Mallory Square because that's where the center of all the action is at sunset, and we're going there just for dinner and sunset.
We made it to Mallory Square. This is where all the action takes place, right at sunset. If these guys stay parked here, I don't know if we're going to see sunset very well. I can get about 3 little dogs walking Mallory Square.
You ready for it?
Yeah. Except where are all the coconuts?
Well, it looks like this is just kind of like his decorative coconuts. Oh, you just stepped on one.
It is voted the best museum in the Florida Keys. Oh. Look at you girls. You're so cute.
Give a try to this key lime pie with extra whipped cream.
Turns out it is some pretty good key lime pie, and they do make it in-house.
Alright, everybody hold it, watch this. Here we go, ready, hold on!
Look at his face. Sponge man. It's like daddy.
We start the day finishing up our Junior Ranger booklets for the Florida State Parks.
So it looks like our site is vacant and ready for us to pop on over. It's not really too far. There's the campsite. We're just around the corner there. Not a bad little site here. These are the Buttonwood trees for which the campground is named. Now I just have to go get stuff transferred in the office. With my trusty little co-pilot, Paisley. Look, and that's the dump station right there. Dump station and bathhouse. And while it is definitely a little bit of a pain having to switch campsites, it's definitely worth it if you can get a waterfront site for sure. So to the right there is the Loggerhead Beach, and to the left here is back to the entrance where your station is. The other advantage of having to switch sites every couple days or so is that you don't have to worry about filling up your black tank or your gray tank. We can just wash dishes and shower as usual, and believe it or not, we fill it up in 2 nights. Like someone's parked over where I was before, someone parked over here. The stats for the day. And another nice thing about having to switch from one campsite to another is it does kind of make you just kind of slow down for the morning. We often like to go and kind of be busy, so we kind of had to wait around to be able to switch over to our campsite. So we had a nice quiet morning, just kind of took a walk around, and we saw a manatee, which was really cool. And yeah, just kind of fun just to have the chance to just chill for a while. Now last time it took us about an hour to get unset or take down, dump station, and set up again. So we'll see. It's about an hour this time too.
I can never quite reach it, Paisley, so I gotta open the door, okay, baby?
sure you share the road.
I think those signs are cute.
Back by the bathhouse, dump station, trash. And there's our site. Here we are back at our waterfront site. What do you think? Feel good to be back? It is. Bye-bye mangroves and Buttonwood. You girls ready for our next site? Say bye-bye mangroves.
Taking my time as the sun it shines on me and everyone that has come to find. This world is cruel, but there's nothing new. Living in the moment is the only truth. But let's go slow. Living in the moment is the only truth. But let's go slow.
So how's it feel being back on the waterfront site?
Remember that thought?
Yeah, it's pretty nice, huh?
So now we're going to take our little white dogs for a walk and get ready to go out in the kayaks.
But Daddy said, good job. You girls are looking stylish, aren't you?
Right, girls. It's potty time.
This time we decide to put the kayaks in on the other side of Bahia Honda State Park at Loggerhead Beach. And we bring Chihuahua sisters Paisley and Pearl with us.
All right, are you girls ready to kayak Bahia Honda? There they are, paddling. You can see little Pei Wee in the back. Blue Bead, are you a boating Chihuahua? Hey Pei, are you a sporting Chihuahua? So we hooked the ORUs together so we could float together.
Days are full, and I spend them with you. So let's go somewhere far away.
Really relaxing, just floating here on the water. And it's so crystal clear. And I love how the sun just sparkles on it. Looks like glitter.
'Cause if all I have is you, then I'll be just fine.
Like watching on the water, don't you think? What you do, Angel?
I think the trickiest part of having sweet little Pei Pei in the boat with me is I'm a little harder to paddle because I'm trying not to get her wet. But she's enjoying it. She is just looking out, watching all the water, looking for little creatures. She's having a good time.
There's Alexis and Perler Bead. Perler Bead! And there's Mommy. Pepe!
Hey, are you ready to go see Dad? You see him? Let's go get Dad, okay? Let's go get Daddy.
But I don't want to overdo it with Pearl. No, that's a good idea. That's smart thinking. They've had fun.
And then I'll take a shower.
Backing up to a beautiful view. Casey's getting the burgers on the grill.
They're frozen.
They're frozen? Oh man, they must have gotten frozen in the fridge.
Having for supper.
Frozen burgers.
Frozen!
Alexis and I did decide to take a shower over in the bathhouse since we will be here for 3 nights and we didn't want to fill up the tanks. It seems as though just our 2-night stays, we filled up the tanks pretty good. So now we're back cooking some dinner. Jason's got burgers on the grill and everybody's been loving tater tots lately. So, you excited for tater tots?
And I really like these salad kits, especially the Taylor Farms ones. Fresh chopped cheese. Some fresh sharp cheddar from Peconie, Michigan. Someone's eating all my cheese. I had a whole plate chopped here. Someone's been snitching. Oh, she snitched away with one last piece of cheese. Check it out. Ooh, nice and crispy tater tots. Don't burn yourself. You gonna try one? It's gonna be kind of hot though, honey. Don't burn yourself.
And all the babies are taking a nap in their crates while we make dinner.
I just noticed the sun setting. It's gorgeous. Jason's being proactive. He's got a time lapse going.
I think it's gonna be good.
I know. I think it's gonna be beautiful.
So come away with me. Let's break free.
This the sunset dance.
Plans are changing,
Got dinner
rearranging all the
with a
time.
view. A much better view on this campsite.
So come away with me.
Are you enjoying your dinner with a view?
Let's break free.
Beautiful view.
There's Venus.
We could fall asleep where the land and ocean meet. Wake up to the sounds of no one around. And as the sun comes up, the glow will show us where we need to go. All this waiting so frustrating, let's just drive. So come away with me. Let's break free.
Girl. No one ever even came to Site 19.
Pee-wee, you want to get all the little birdies and play with them? They're your size, aren't they? Yes, they're your size. Let's see them over there. Where'd they go?
Oh, they're long gone, baby. There they are. They're all the way over there. Cannot play with the little sandpiper.
We'd been waiting all morning for an Airstream to pass on the bridge so we could record it to post on Airstream Addicts, a popular Facebook group for Airstream enthusiasts. Next, we book a tour and tram ride over to historic Pigeon Key.
Coming in for a landing, Dad's watch.
Well, that was a really cool informational tour we just took, and now we're gonna go over and do some fish feeding. We have this lovely piece of history here. It's hard to believe that there was nothing here just a little over 100 years ago. Here's another great example of how Henry Flagler liked to do it right. Even the bridge, the part that you don't really see that much, was still done with a really unique design and made to be aesthetically pleasing. You're trying to see how some of them go out at the bottom and out at the top. Make it a beautiful design. Here's another view of the 7 Mile Bridge from Pigeon Key. From the little gift shop, we are making our way back to the beach area. I think we all agree that those popsicles were amazing.
Oh yeah.
Weren't they?
For sure. What's it called still?
Edgar, you don't want to smile?
Trapped inside the mind of a dreamer. No one may really ever know.
Well, looks like I missed sunset tonight. By the time we got back and put the groceries away and took the doggies out and started up dinner, I missed it. But I think Jason may have gotten a time lapse, so I can see that
I
later.
got a nice picture.
Oh, what'd you get for me, honey?
I got you a picture of the sunset.
Oh, good. I can at least see a picture of it. Let's see. Oh, that's tonight? Oh, that's so pretty.
Jason grilled some delicious fresh mahi-mahi on the grill. Alexis wants the hot dogs.
So another awesome thing about the Airstream is that the kitchen can be a disaster, and it only takes me about, 5 to 10 minutes to get it all clean.
Disaster. Oh, it's still pretty dark.
Come here, Beat, I can kind of see you. You ready for your nighttime potty walk?
Oh, you got the. There we go. All right, girls. Nighttime potty walk time.
Well, that wraps up our day here. Well, that wraps up our day. Stay tuned. Tomorrow, I plan to give you a whole tour of Bahia Honda State Park. Good night. Mwah. Welcome to the sunrise tour of Bahia Honda State Park. Now, sunrise really is my favorite time here at Bahia Honda, so I'm really excited to take you on a tour around all of the state park, including the campground, during this beautiful time of the morning.
Well, I did record a very thorough tour, but it ended up being almost an hour, so we're going to have that as a separate video. So please subscribe and stay tuned for that video coming soon.
Hey, Chihuahuas.
You go snuggle in, Dad. Chihuahuas. Hello, sweeties. Are you waiting for the storm to come in? Look at that sky. It is looking pretty dark. Let's packing stuff away. Ready for the storm.
Well, we were enjoying such a nice lazy morning, but we should have been a little bit more proactive because that's when the warmth was, and that would have been their best snorkeling time. And now a storm is coming, and it's probably going to get a little chillier.
Dad's setting up some storm footage. I'm going to see the starfish that you speak of. Oh, the storm is coming! Oh, yeah! Oh, that's so cool.
The storm is coming in. Hopefully it doesn't last long and it doesn't get freezing cold out.
Waiting out the storm for the Chihuahuas and the pug.
What do you think, Molly?
What do you think about storms?
Since the weather was certainly not cooperating for our usual Bahia Honda outdoor activities, we decided to try something different and head to the Turtle Hospital and Marathon. As we wait for our tour to start, they have a great museum here that features all 7 different sea turtles.
See how big his head is with my hand. This is the loggerhead sea turtle. Let's see how your size compared to this leatherback. The leatherback's the biggest of all the sea turtles. Oh, like really your head is like smaller than his head. Yep. That is a big head.
Species that came to play for all 7 different species of sea turtles.
While the Turtle Hospital will rehabilitate all 7 different kinds of sea turtles, they primarily have green sea turtles, which are known for that beautiful sunburst pattern.
We do shell stabilizations, which is what you're seeing here.
In 2024, they admitted 98 sea turtles and released 46.
And then that little one who you see swimming away from you there, his name is Jesus. Jesus back there came to us sometime around May 19th. But very heavy loads of fibropapillomatosis. Sea turtles who do and are eligible to go home do need to take swim tests. What those swim tests basically entail is that they have to have at least 3 good working swimmers, 1 good working eye, and need no help of a lead weight whatsoever to help live that turtly life. They're like, are you ready for it? His name is Wow with an exclamation point. You gotta give it to him.
This is Buddy. He has to live here at the Turtle Hospital because he has bubble butt syndrome. Bubble butt syndrome happens after a sea turtle is struck by a boat. Their shell becomes deformed by the strike, leaving a large bubble on their butt. This traumatic encounter with the boat also leaves them floating permanently. To make their stay at the Turtle Hospital more comfortable, the staff places a weight on the rear end of the shell to counteract the buoyancy. Although most sea turtles are released back into the wild, Buddy cannot be released into the wild because of his bubble butt syndrome. The weight will need to be replaced as his shell grows. This helps Buddy and all the other turtles with bubble butt syndrome enjoy a happy and healthy life at the Turtle Hospital.
tell me otherwise. But they do recognize faces and voices and things like that. Because since we work here 24/7, they're what they know, and they know that whenever we come by, we don't have food. So they kind of like, they must have food. She kind of really doesn't mess with anyone else unless she's babysitting the baby. She doesn't want anything to do with anyone.
Poor little thing, huh?
I know.
It's so awkward.
We're ready to take everyone over down to the main pool to meet the rest of our little sea turtles who we have here today.
Look how cute.
Look at the sunbursts.
She has been healing well since Tuesday from her surgery, so we're seeing really good things for Addie here. She has probably 2-3 more surgeries left to go before she's another one out.
So sad.
Another common patient here at the turtle hospital is a turtle with tumors. These tumors are caused because the green sea turtle's main diet is the sea grass. Well, the job of the sea grass is to remove the toxins from the water. So all those pollutants end up getting inside of the seagrass. The green sea turtle eats it and then gets cancerous tumors. Just like Tater here.
Oh my goodness, look how cute. Oh, little Tater.
As you can see, Tater's tumors have been removed and he is getting ready to go back out into the wild.
And then right here you got Toby. April is blind, which is why he was deemed unreleasable. One of his eyes had to be amputated due to those tumors. The other one is still there, but it just sees little shapes and shadows. So he didn't have enough vision to be able to go home, so he's been with us here as well.
I want to go
Look at all that food.
I'm going to that one in the corner, not doing it.
Aw, so that one doesn't get left out. Go ahead and feed this guy. Oh, he's gonna eat it. He's eating.
Like, I'll eat the food you give me.
Oh,
Yeah.
so cute. Oh, look, this one's coming too.
You don't see the weights on the back. It's happy time. Sometimes some of them are really long, but we expect to close them, so you have to keep them on them. We'll stretch them off and save them.
Oh, they're both getting some food. Maybe they are both green sea turtles. Aw, did you feed them all?
Yeah.
Was that awesome? That was so cool.
Which one do you want?
Oh, look at them. They're still eating your food.
Yeah. That one's got a piece of food on his head.
Yeah, he does have a piece of food on his head.
I wonder what's wrong with that one. It doesn't have the bubble butt thing.
Yeah.
And it seems like it has all its flippers and eyes.
They're climbing the walls to get the food we left them.
Looks like they get lettuce. There's lettuce. If I was a seafood, I'd want to be in the big tank.
Aww.
You throw it all in.
It's got like red on its shell.
Open, come in, you get schooling down here for these turtles a bit. If you adopt any of my sea turtles here in the hospital, if you donate or if you buy anything from the gift shop, that is what pays for their food. That is what pays for their medicine.
Hi, Bonnie.
This whole area here was actually the old hotel, and now it houses all of the staff for the turtle hospital and the honeymoon suite that the veterinarian stays at. Here's all the old hotel. It's for all the staff. There is the honeymoon suite where the veterinarian will stay. Back there is the honeymoon suite where the veterinarian will stay. I think she said she comes about once a week. Lots of cute turtley things. More turtles. More cute turtley things. We give the Turtle Hospital a welcome of 2 thumbs up.
Douglas fell asleep.
Alexis and I shared a really nice review telling all of the fun facts that we learned and what we thought about it and how we absolutely loved the Turtle Hospital. Unfortunately, there is no audio to this section, so we'll have to skip over that. And we got these really great t-shirts to support the Turtle Hospital. We stopped by to turn in our Junior Ranger books and get our patches.
Hi, babies.
There, the water's so beautiful. All right, I'm gonna kayak under the bridge. I don't know how much you get. Oh, maybe. Well, I'm hoping to get some bridge in this shot. We'll see if I get any bridge. Now let's see. Gets any of the bridge. Oh, you can see the bridge. That's pretty cool. So this is the new Bahia Honda Bridge. Now I'm headed back to our campsite to go get a license. We can get our campsite, but I have to go up a little more to get the Airstream. Now I got the campsite and the Airstream too.
Looks stormy. Don't go that far.
No, yeah. We're just gonna kind of go maybe inside where the little boat is.
All right. Love you, bye.
Here's our campsite from the water. There's a little better shot of the Airstream. We noticed for our campsite that it looked like there was kind of a shallow area out there, and she's hoping to find a coral reef. Well, she is zooming along. Better go catch up with her.
Come on, run away with me. You can see what there is to see. Your love's like a crazy dream. See you running through an open door. I don't wanna be alone no more. Your love's like a crazy dream.
I actually think that spot over there would be really good for snorkeling. There's a lot of really pretty things over there. Our old campsite, huh?
Come on, run away with me. We can see what there is to see.
Are you gonna go through the mangroves? I don't think you can get through there, can you? It's kind of a weird place for that boat to be. Can you fit?
Way to see shells of doing this.
That's a good idea. We found a cool little beach area here. Doing a little shelling from our kayaks.
See anything good?
I will always love you. I will always care about you. And I will always love you. I will always care about you. Come on, run away with me. We can see what there is to see. Your love's like a crazy dream.
This is really the place to snorkel. There's so much cool coral and sea life underneath here. I'm all the way out here from the shoreline, and there's still so much cool little nooks and crannies for all the creatures to go in. Cool sea urchins in there. A lot of sea urchins, so watch your step. Oh, look at all those sea urchins. This whole area is just so cool. We've never snorkeled over here. You could almost get under the bridge, like literally if you laid just flat in your kayak. But just know I cannot follow you underneath there. She's still trying to figure out a way to get under the bridge. See, that's how you have to be to fit underneath the bridge. Oh, look, you could just fall asleep, right?
I find myself in Hawaii. Let's buckle ourselves in.
Look how pretty the water is. I gotta zoom into the water here.
Wait, no, stay.
Look at that. Look how beautiful that water is. What are you trying to do?
Here. Come here. Grab my paddle.
I'm trying to wiggle my paddle's gonna get you now. Oh, you guys buckled in together? We're just gonna sleep out here?
Yeah, we should just do that.
See you running through an open door. I don't wanna be alone no more. Your love's like a crazy dream.
It's almost a moonlit kayak. Like you say, leftover sun. There's the last little bit of the sun. Let me see if I could turn around and get the moon. There we go. There's the moon.
Shadow in the dark left me with a burning heart. Summer comes and goes, they say, but with you, darling, it only stays. As sure as a new sunrise, forever in your lane.
Thought maybe you're gonna spend the night out there. Just don't run it against those rocks.
And as white as the moon is at night, as sure as a new sunrise, forever in your lane.
Every evening we would take a walk with the dogs up to the old Bahia Honda Bridge to look at the stars at night.
Our last walk up to the bridge at night.
We're heading to Buttonwood Campground. Now this area is for registered campers only, and you do have to have the code to access the gate. And here we have the first strip of the Buttonwood Campground. So named for the Buttonwood trees. There's a bathhouse and dump station. Here's an empty site. Just waiting for the ibis to cross the road. Now we're at the end here, heading towards the waterfront site. That was site 21 on our first night. We make our way over here. These are truly the best sites here at Bahia Honda. There we are at site 20. And unfortunately, site 19 has actually been vacant for 2 nights now. It's such a shame. Campground hosts have some nice sites as well. And it looks like site 13 is still vacant. I actually have had this site before. It's a really nice site here. You end up with a little sunrise view over here. And sunset view through here. Look at this. Look at this view that you have here. Isn't it amazing? Site 13, I think, is actually our very favorite site here at Bahia Honda. But sites 14, 15, and 16 are all pretty up there too. And I believe it's also all the way through site 17 through, I think, 26.
Brighter days are on their way. Forever's how long they'll stay. Brighter days are on their way.
Sites 13 through 25 are the ones that are directly on the water. You definitely hear more of the traffic closer to 25. Here's the other side of the non-waterfront sites, the bathhouse and what I call the mangrove, but I guess it turns out those are sea grapes and lots of buttonwood trees. Then from the campground, we make our way across this fun little bridge over here. The puppy's favorite morning walk. There's 2 of the Patrol Protect preserves that I'm not sure what they're looking for. This has been one of our favorite little morning walks with the dogs. Do you see any of our friends? The cowfish or the parrotfish? No? Too windy this morning.
It's not windy underwater.
There's the giant vase sponge. We'd often see 2 cowfish, a male and female, in the mornings, and a whole school of parrotfish over here, but maybe it's a little too chilly and windy and wavy for them.
Time to head back, girls. You too, Mama. Time to head back.
Definitely a little bit wavier today. Back under the bridge. It's always kind of noisy going under the bridge. This is a cool view here. Cool spot for a sunset picture. Oh.
Watch out, babies. There's a truck coming.
But our truck wouldn't fit underneath this bridge. Back over the bridge again. Give you a little tour of the campground. Also that way is the Bayside Campground and cabins.
That pom-pom stuff.
How pretty those are.
Even more of it over there.
Oh yeah. On this vacant site here. It even kind of smells good. You get closer to it. Come a little closer to it. Has a nice smell to it. Doesn't it? It has like a nice smell. And as we're looking at this vacant campsite, it's a friendly reminder to please cancel your reservations if you're not going to use them. So often we see these amazing sites and no one's using them because no one canceled them. What are your thoughts on people not canceling their sites?
It's a waste. So many people try to get here and never can even get here.
I know.
Have it. That's it.
I know. It's a shame. And look at this view here. It's a beautiful open site, beautiful view. And it's been vacant for how many nights has it been vacant?
3.
2.
At least 2 nights. Alexis was right. It's been vacant for 3 nights.
Site 13 down there.
And Site 13 too, which is one of our favorite sites. There's some good walking miles.
Go over to the marina.
This Site 13 is definitely one of our favorite sites here. So Sites 13 all the way through 16 are definitely some of our favorites. Well, I am certainly not ready to leave the Florida Keys or Bahia Honda, but the time has come. It's amazing how fast 1 week can go by. It always feels like we have so much time, and at first the time kind of goes by slowly, but then as we start filling in our schedule and having fun, they say time flies when you're having fun, and ain't that the truth? There is so much snorkeling out there today. That's the dive flag. Well, I sure hope you enjoyed coming along to Bahia Honda with us for a whole week. If you've ever been here, please let us know your favorite things to do in the area. Tell us, what was your favorite part of Bahia Honda State Park?
And now it's time for the good, bad, ugly, and beautiful aspects of Bahia Honda State Park.
All right, what's your good for Bahia Honda?
Obviously the water. $50 a night or whatever it is, 35, 50. I don't even know. That's less than 50 a night.
It is. I think it might be $49.80 or something like that. All right, so what is your favorite part of Bahia Honda?
My favorite part is that we can go snorkeling.
That is pretty fun. Now, what about your bad?
Bad is road is so close to campsites.
Yeah, the construction can get pretty bad.
Well, that was the construction.
On top of it.
Construction was a whole nother level of it.
What about you? What's the least favorite part?
It takes forever to get here.
Yeah. And what is your ugly?
Seem to accumulate a lot of seagrass on the beach and they don't remove it.
And what about your beautiful?
Beautiful is the view of the top of the old Bahia Honda Bridge.
Yeah. Oh, I would agree with that too. Pretty much everywhere at Bahia Honda, you have a water view. What do you think is the most beautiful thing in Bahia Honda?
The water.
It is beautiful. And the water's everywhere, isn't it? Actually, the funny thing is my good, bad, beautiful, and ugly were very similar to Jason's, so I'm going to have to come up with a few extra things. You're so cute, honey.
Look how cute you are. You're just a good little baby.
Snuggling Dad in his Bucky's chair?
So now I'm heading back up to the office in hope of getting one of those vacant waterfront sites. We'll see.
Well, Paisley, it looks like someone is coming in to take those sites today. Better luck next time, honey.
Oh, of course now it's recording. I don't know what was going on with my phone. It didn't want to record. Now we're going to dismantle the ORU kayak. She didn't get quite as much seagrass in her kayak. Ooh! Back end goes first. That's going to need a really good washout. You have your down. Something doesn't feel right here at this end part. Is that something? Oh, there it goes. There. Daddy saved the day. What a good daddy he is. Nice. Good job, Alexis. Every time. Got him done. She beat me.
All right, last steps. Getting it all packed up.
Stuff on the counter's not gonna
Goodbye, beautiful waterfront site.
It's been real, Bahia Honda. The beast is ready. Goodbye, beautiful Bahia Honda.
Are you ready to go, Paisley?
Are you sad to leave Danny?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Because I know what it means.
You know the alternative.
As we head out of Bahia Honda State Park, we notice the absence of the sound of traffic along the bridge there. And sure enough, we stop at the dump station.
Back to the dump station. Our favorite destinations here at Bahia Honda.
And we notice there's a helicopter on the bridge. And an ambulance as well. We wait patiently until the helicopter takes off. Hopefully everyone is okay. If you have stuck with us through this movie-length vlog, we definitely appreciate it. We'd love to hear your comments and give us a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.
And five of those nights we had an oceanfront sight.